my name is Mr. Foreman. Today we're going to look at stem and leaf plots. What the stem and leaf plots mean, think of this piece of gum tree here, right? That's the stem, that's the leaf. Okay, stem and leaf, and I'll show you how that works, the numbers there later. Alright, so the pulse rate, of 13 students was measured and collected. Now the pulse rate is beats per minute. So all these numbers represents the pulse rates of 13 students. Now what I'd like to do first is order this. So the smallest number there is 53, circle. Then look for the biggest number. The biggest number, bang there. Okay, what we're going to do now is look at ordering the numbers. We've got the data here. We've circled the smallest and the largest, and we'll now write them down. Here's the smallest number, 53. Come on. I'm going to leave certain spots. I'll count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Over here, someone put a 92 down there. Are there any more 50s here? Have a quick look here. No, there's no more 50s. Alright, what's the next number? Start looking at the 60s. I'm going to write a little bit of colour underneath all the 60 numbers. Now I'm going to write the smallest number. So I've got 66, 68, 67, 65 and 67. The smallest of those would be the 65, so write that down here. Done, cross it off. The next one, in order, I believe is 66. Write it down, cross it off. After that, I've got a 67, write it down, I've crossed it off. There's a 60, another 67, oh, didn't see that. 67, that's fine. And a 68. Let's keep going. Look at the next number. I'm going to look at all the 70 numbers. I'm going to look at 72, 71, 71, 72, and 73. So I've just put a line underneath so I can see in pictures of colour which ones are the 70 numbers. I've got to ask myself the question, what's the smallest number? I think it's 71. So I write it down, 71, 71. I've got two of them. So I'll cross them out. Done. Done. Now, what's the next 70? Oh, it looks like two 72s. Popular number. 72. 72. Any more 70s? Yep, 73. 73. Now, the next number I've got, the only one left, is an 80 number. So I'll put 81 here. Then I'll write that neatly 92. So what I've done now is all this data, I've got the smallest and biggest, and I've gone through all the numbers and written them out in order. So now I'm going to start the stem and leaf plot. This is the stem, this is the leaf. Now note, this is very important. 5, 3, 53 beats per minute equals 5/3. We're thinking about the data. 53 is the number. Okay, all the numbers in the 50s, they have a stem of 5. Okay, just like this leaf, okay? Stem. The leaf is the 3. So think about the stem and leaf. That's how it looks like. So the first number I see is my smallest number. That's why we order them. I put 5 and 3 there. That there is that. Now, look at the next number. We've got a 65 here. So we'll do one more little note here, then we'll just follow the pattern. 65 equals 6/5. I'll go down a line, 6/5. Alright, what's my next number? 66. Same pattern. Don't need to put a comma, just go 6 here. 66 is the next number. Then I've got 67 followed by a second 67. I must write both 7 and 7. Make sure all numbers are represented on the 60, on that there. Then I've got a 68. I'll put like that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it works. So I've done the 60s now. I've we'll look at the sevens. 7 goes here, I'll put a 1 here. That's 71. I think you understand that. Next number, another 71, so we've got another 1 there. Next one, a 72, put a 2 there. Another 72, bang, put a 2 there. And a 73, last 70. Alright, 80. There's only one number in the 80s, it's 81. Stem is 8, leaf is 1. 81 equals 81. Yeah. And the last number is 92. Okay, so we've ordered the numbers. We've got 53 all the way through to 92. We've written the stem and the leaf down. Now we're going to use this data to find some information. The range. Let's do something simple. Equals largest minus smallest. Let's write it down, 92. The smallest number is 53. So the largest, 39. Alright, we found the range. This is an interesting thing. The median equals the middle number or position when arranged in order. Let's count the numbers again, because if we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've got to find the middle of this data. So n equals 13 numbers. We've got to find the middle there. What I do is look at n over 2, half. 13 over 2 becomes 6.5. Between 6 and 7. So let's count this again and look for the middle number. Right, back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers in the middle. Alright. Equals 71. That's beats per minute. Right. This median is a measure of central tendency. Okay, where the middle scores are. Alright? Not exactly the average, it's the middle median number, 71. We're going to look at the mode now. The mode is the most popular score. Let's write that down. Alright, let's look at what the most popular score is. What are these numbers here? Well, we've got 267, so we'll circle that. I've got 271, so we'll circle that. And 272s. The mode here has 3 answers. 67, 71, and 72. So we just found out the mode then has 3 modes. Okay, so that is the finish of the video. I hope you learned something there.